Alright, let's see if I can show you guys a small tutorial about this as well. I'm going to go to the tutorial part of this. So, this is the tutorial. This is, yeah, it will just show you basic instructions on what's going to go on here. I'll just run through it fast with you in case you just want to see it. You could probably do it when you come onto this website as well. So, I guess that's here. This main game website, you can look around using the arrow keys, or you can move the mouse while holding down the right mouse button, which I am clicking down to do that. So yeah. So this might do a better job of explaining than I do. Just talking about barbarians and their special ability. So you can look at abilities here if you want to know what your unit is about. You can also see what type of unit they are. There are various styles. The skirmish is typically like monsters, beasts, or so, and the barbarian guy for some reason. And yeah, so to move the unit, once you select them, you can go around. You pick a place. Whatever is green, the unit can walk to. And whatever is red is the attack range. Anything else does not work. Then you can only move the unit once too. So. And I guess it depends on your health and power of your barbarian. See how much you can, how fast you can capture a building. You protect at least a turn. So yeah. I already did that, but okay. And then it talks about the game status as well. So, it shows the momentum turn, the next turn that's on right now. There would normally be a limit. Shows how many portals are available in the map. It also shows the amount that you have. And on the right hand side, if it's your opponent's turn, it will show the amount of portals they have. That same goes with the castles, towers. These give a little more mana as well as more defense for anyone that's on there. And villagers available, same setup as the other stuff here. The victory bar. This is what I was saying right here. We got the cap limit of how much mana to collect before you are set. Yeah, it also shows it down here apparently. So yeah. Let's see. I said that too. So. And there's the combo interface too. This talks about the gods and their legions, and the neutral portal as well. This shows units that are not aligned with gods. The level of that depends on your favorite with any god. Well, with each god, your favorite level with them will only be aligned with that. So, I'll try to get into Gothics right here. You can bring in and they're displayed. Anything that's darkened you can't do yet because either your favor is not low high enough, or you may have not enough mana. So to do that, we need to summon a unit with our current favor, which is shown by the level under their name. And when we summon someone from that, then we increase our favor by a level with that. And you have to, in order to increase your favorite level, you have to, you have to summon the highest possible level for that. So as it talks about that as well there. The one-shot show. But I'm gonna go speedrun and just kill these guys. If you ever need to pause the game at any point, press the escape button and you can go to this you can show sound, mess with the music. You can also change the quality of the game as well. So if I go with high, then it looks like there's other stuff around. Got low quality, then just bland stuff. You can also choose to skip battles, most useful in minigames. The movement speed, which you see my guys moving fast, determines how fast you want them to go. You have them go real slow. I'll show you how that looks. So, this is a unit when it goes slow. That's pretty slow. It can also go medium speed, which is a little faster, and then fast. This is the speed I like to mess with. So yeah. I'm just gonna have fun here. Yeah, let's just show you what I can summon. I'll probably show you go fast. My favorite with Gothics was at level 3. So I can summon something from level 3 and then I'll have max favor with Gothics. So as you can see then, my favorite Gothic goes up to 4. You also notice the neutral favorite goes up as well, while my favorite with one guy goes up. That's because this works with any god here. So yeah, the highest I would want then, it's probably level 5. If I want to go to level 5, I would have to summon something at level 4. So a greater demon, or a moss giant. Not a unicorn, it's so dumb. So yeah. I'm just gonna end this game. So or maybe I want to show you a few more abilities here. Yeah. If you look here, you can also see what your unit is capable of doing. So the Necromancer here, for example, has an ability. You can read that there. You can also read it when you bring up the status screen up here. We can talk about that. So take the time to read what each unit can do, and you'll know what they're capable of. So yeah. Boom. Alright, what's on this game then? So that's how I'll show. Hello, gorilla. So, okay, I think last thing I'm going to try to show here, if it has it, try to see if I can see the instructions. This will tell you basically what I'm going to try to show, and the site, you can read the instructions if you want to get there. So like it says, this is a turn-based strategy game. Basically, you want to dominate your opponent by taking over settlements and such. You can also look up again with the unit movement, the combat. There's a status screen that is on the top right corner, which you can also read about the abilities as well as their health, movement range, speed, attack range, and type of monster they are. This is the one I had a hard time explaining about. It's the type of unit. It's also called classes. So you can see here who's strong against what, and who's capable of doing special moves or fears. So the skirmish is applied to beasts and the barbarians. They seem to be fast and can cross rivers, but they're not good in combat really. So then you have the warrior, who are strong in close combat, and you can read what they cannot attack flying units, and you're weak to magic no matter what. So then rangers, they attack long range. They're weak in close combat. They're really unable to fight back. Then you have mages, who are strong indeed. They attack far distances, but they can't really fight up close. So you also have helpers. They seem to be more balanced against other people, and they have more ability-based moves there. Flying units can't be attacked by ground units unless there's a specialized class with the ground unit, and then rangers and mages can hurt them. Plants, I don't think, are in free-to-play. You probably had to be a member for that. And then lastly, Titans, we probably not going to worry about that as well. So that's probably a member's thing as well. So it shows a few other things here. You got the status of the unit. You can check out any unit that's out there. Talks about what each structure is about and how to capture them. The strength here, it's like I said, it depends on the health of your unit. So you want to have full health barbarians if you want to capture these. Then you got, this will tell you how much mana you can break in on each turn, and the more of each settlement you have, the more points you will get. So these are the only gods that we'll be worrying about: Zerdon, Zamorak, and Guthix. Talks about the favor here. And the neutral units is also based on your highest alignment. So you got terrain types it talks about here. Alright, open ground, standard movement. Roads typically allows units to go faster. Any ground unit. Rivers tend to halt units unless you're skirmish. Hidden forest slows down units here. We've also got mountains. Only flying units are able to cross those. Swamps, it slows units. Except for flying units. For sea monsters, only skirmish and flying units can cross that. Structures, anyone can go on there. If you settle your person on a structure or a structure or a tower, you can also heal from the structure tower as long as it is your structure. So then we got walls. I don't think we're gonna really worry about that. Temples, it would work like towers, but I don't think it's something to worry about in multiplayer as well. And there it talks about healing as well. Tower also gives a little more defense than the village and portal, so it could be pretty nifty for if you need to save someone. Yeah. Then talks about gods. And then this here is members, so you can't really worry about that. Alright, little shortcuts to get around the game. Here's rules for team game. You both will be using a combined mana pool in order to go after the other enemy team. Anything that your partner would capture, you're able to use, including their portals. So, yeah. And then campaign, that's not multiplayer, so I'm probably doing a bad job at commentary, but this is what I am trying right here. So if you guys want to give this a shot, and let me know about it. So yeah, see ya.